In some families, there is a black sheep. Sometimes even several members get on the wrong track. We'll show you 5 of the most dangerous families in the world and what they've already done wrong. Have fun! Number 5. The A-Team, aka the Addams Family. The Addams Family is also known as the Clerkenwell Criminal Syndicate and is a British organization, perhaps the most powerful in the United Kingdom. The Addams Family is said to be linked to over 25 murders and has an estimated fortune of about £200 million. The head of the organization is Terence George Addams, who founded the syndicate in 1980 with his brothers Thomas and Patrick, Terry, Tommy, and Patsy, which at first sounded harmless, quickly became one of the most dangerous criminal family bands with more and more members. The organization is at the top of the most wanted list and is permanently monitored by the British police. In 2014, Tommy and 13 other members of the gang were arrested for allegations of assault, money laundering, and embezzlement, as well as the discovery of 6 shotguns and a large sum of cash. And number 4, the Genovese Family. The Genovese family was already known by many other names, such as Morello and later also as the Luciano family. It is one of the 5 families of New York City who dominate the city and the organized crime there. It is an Italian-American mafia family with more than 250 members. The story goes back to 1890, when Ignazio Saetta left Sicily to set foot in New York. One cannot state for sure who the head of the family is, because when it comes to imprisonment, there is always another member appearing in the spotlight. However, Liborio Salvatore Bellomo is currently assumed to have the final say. Many of his predecessors, especially before the 1930s, were murdered because of their activities. We go on with number 3, Sinaloa Cartel El Chapo. The Sinaloa Cartel is a well-known Mexican criminal organization active in drug trafficking, money laundering, and even human trafficking. The cartel is said to be active in a total of 35 Latin American countries, including 20 Mexican states. However, the organization also has connections to Europe and even Australia, and is said to be responsible for the distribution of more than 200 tons of cocaine over the last 20 years. During fights with enemy cartels, however, there was a weakening of the organization because the responsible drug base, El Chapo, just narrowly escaped miscellaneous assassination attempts. Since then, however, it has bounced back and is considered the most powerful cartel in Mexico. Number 2. The Moran Family. The Moran family is based in Melbourne, Australia, and is mainly known for its role in the so-called Melbourne underworld murders, which involved 36 criminals between 1998 and 2010. When the head of the family was shot in 2004, his wife Judy moved up and took over the role of matriarch. She lost not only her husband, but also 2 of her sons, Jason and Mark, and her brother-in-law, Des, who she actually didn't lose so much as had killed. Which is why she came to trial with 3 other suspects in 2009 and finally was convicted in 2011. Since then, the organization has become somewhat quieter, although it is not known how many members are still involved. And with that, we've reached number 1, the Rothschild Empire. Rothschild is a name that almost everyone has heard of, although anyone who thinks about rusty old dynasties from centuries past is, however, quite wrong. The Rothschild family is the most powerful organization in the world, whose assets cannot be precisely defined. However, it is estimated that 200 years of history has brought about at least $350 billion. Not millions, billions. This means that the Rothschilds would have the capability to supply the entire world population with food and accommodation. On this long road of success, the organization did not hesitate to cheat and to accept some sacrifices even within the family. Nowadays, they own banks almost all over the world and thus have incredible power. They are the subject of a lot of conspiracy theories as 2 delicate figures in the family unite, the right-wing Jews and the left-sided bankers. If you enjoyed our video, let us know in a positive review. Share the video with your friends. And now you can watch another video. Just click in the middle of this video. See you again next time. Stay healthy. Peace.